Hello there, everybody. Hello, it's Kathy. I'm here for day 2 of non-dominant hand drawing, where I'm going to do 15 minutes of analog, which is permapaque pen marker on a sketchbook, and second 15 minutes is going to be on Procreate, which is this right here on my iPad. I'm just going to put my phone over here. Little backstory. I might have a broken bone in my hand. My hand is in a splint. I am unable to draw with my dominant hand. For a few days, I was just recovering from my fall. I had a bad fall. If you want to learn more details, see my face. There's a square on my Instagram. Square is one of the green ones. Gives you all that information. And right now I just have to not use this hand. I can do this though. I can move my fingers because I need the blood flow, you know. But yeah, so I'm going to use my right hand. So on Saturday, I started drawing with my right hand, just kind of out of boredom, kind of just because I was like, I gotta draw. I gotta draw. And I can't draw with my left hand. So I started drawing with my right hand. And let me just show you quickly the pictures that I drew, so we can just like track this, right? I'm going to be real quick about this though, because I don't want to cut into our analog time. So, and for anybody who was here yesterday, so this is the first picture that I drew with, let me put some light on in this joint. Put some light on in this place. There we go. There we go. So here's the first picture that I drew, and then I just kind of kept going. But this time I grabbed a marker. I was just doodling, really. And then I doodled some flowers, and then more flowers. Oh, I forgot I drew Delta Burke. I saw her on a thumbnail on YouTube, so I did that. And then I thought, oh my gosh, I should just go live and do, because I really miss sharing my artwork with you guys. So let's do this. So I'm just going to show you some of the sketches I did yesterday after the live. I'll just flip through them real quick. Let me just check my lighting on my, okay, it's all the way up. So there's some more little mushrooms. And then, oh, we did those yesterday. And then, let's see. Oh, these are some more mushrooms that I did yesterday. I'm just going to show you because I was watching what you guys are interested in seeing. These are little mushroom houses. Aren't they cute? And then, so these are all from yesterday. And hey, Shelly. Here's more of what I drew yesterday after the live. And then here's a bird. This is a very strange bird. Very strange bird. 3 birds. And then I started drawing dragons because I put dragons down as one of the options for the theme today. And Bridget voted for dragons, and she was the only one. So I drew her own special dragon because I'm not doing dragons today. We are going to do milkshakes and moths because that's what the most people voted for. Then I just drew a little bird. So today I'm going to start analog, and then I'm going to go iPad after. And I've come up with some ground rules. These are mostly for the iPad. Black and white only for everything. No undo on the iPad except if I need to change the brush size. No Procreate line circle straightening allowed. I don't typically use those, but sometimes I do. So those aren't allowed because we're looking to improve and we're looking to just have fun. And I like imperfect lines. What can I say? Eraser tool allowed because I still have to control it with my hand. And I also use it sometimes as a drawing like brush if I'm doing like negative drawing. So I'm gonna move my iPad and we're just gonna start in. So first, we're gonna draw milkshakes first. And I grabbed this reference material from the Yard website. They make all these fancy milkshakes. So let's get going. We're gonna draw some milkshakes in these little mason jars. So with my right hand, and let's do this. Oh my God. All right, so let me make sure that this is in frame. I finally got the aspect ratio right today. Hooray, I'm so glad. I hope that it's easier for you. I don't even know what I'm doing here, you guys. Okay, so like, let's just start with the whipped cream, right? Start with the fun part. And then I'm gonna put little cookies around it because that's how it is in the picture here. I'm not really drawing exactly from the picture, but I just needed a little guide, and I wanted to do some fun milkshakes. I didn't want to do like, you know, the typical old milkshakes. I want to do something kind of kooky. So, and I'm not using any color. So my reference material that I printed out on just a black and white laser printer, so it really doesn't even matter. The color part didn't matter. So as much as I love color, I'm just using black and white. And if you are typing any notes, I mean any what am I saying, comments or anything, I can't see them because for some weird reason, okay, and I don't want to keep mentioning this because I don't want to cut into our time here, but for some weird reason, you guys, I can't see that I'm live, right? Like it's not showing up on my Instagram that I'm live, so I can't even join my own live to just see your comments. So that's okay. I just want to let you know that I can't. So, you know, you understand that I got to figure that out if I keep doing these, because that's not cool. I want to be able to interact with you guys, and every now and then I'm standing, and when I'm standing, I can look and see if there's any comments. So I'm going to stand right now real quick. Hey, Jane. Hey, Sadie. Hey, Shelly. I'm not sure if Shelly's still here. She may have gone, but you guys, thank you so much for coming. So we're doing milkshakes first, analog. And then after that, I'm going to do moths. I'm going to do moths on the iPad. And if you want to, oh, I'm going to move this so you can see it better. There we go. And if you want to watch the whole thing later, I already showed all the drawings that I did yesterday after the first live that I did. I did a bunch of drawings, and yeah, I did a bunch of drawings, and the people who chose milkshakes or moths, you both won because I'm doing both today. So, and let's see where we are on time. 1:08. So I'm just drawing some boba. I don't know why. I'm kind of obsessed with boba right now. I want some boba tea really bad. I just watched Sophia Nygaard's YouTube video about how her and Tyler took over a boba shop, and I want to try all of her signature boba teas that she made up when they did the takeover. And I just really love boba tea. And there's a really nice little boba shop, probably like 15 minutes from my house, but I'm kind of not like leaving the house right now because I am pretty black and blue, and I've really only sort of become, you know, more like trusting of myself to see, because my face is kind of a mess, and my face is a mess. It's all yellow and purple right now. My nose is getting way better. Everything's getting way better, actually, not just my nose. But everything's getting way better, but I did take a pretty bad fall last, on, what, Tuesday? It was the 4th of January. And was it Wednesday? I don't remember now, you guys. It's all flowing together. But too much Tylenol. What can I say? I don't take any of that other, any painkillers. I went through my second hip operation with only Tylenol. And I went through my first one with only Tylenol for, you know, most of my recovery. They only gave me heavier stuff when I was in the hospital, and it made me so sick. I never want that again. I'll just deal with Tylenol. So anyway, milkshake 1. Let's see what time it is. It is 1:10. Okay, we have 5 minutes left on milkshakes. I really wanted to put a face on this milkshake, but then I just started drawing the sprinkles. I'm gonna draw a rainbow because that's what we do here. Because we just draw rainbows on things and clouds and a little face. Let's do a little face. Yay! So, I don't know what you guys like to watch on TV, but Sunday night in this house is a TV night, and I watched the Dexter finale last night. And what else did I watch? Oh my God, I'm watching Yellow Jackets, which I'm loving. And I don't usually actually watch that much TV because I just work a lot. But it's pretty, like, I'm pretty picky, I guess, about what I watch. But, you know, when you think you may have broken your hand and your face is all messed up, you watch some TV. And I started watching this show called Clickbait. It's on Netflix, and it's a page turner, shall we say. So I have like a couple more episodes left of that. And yeah, really into it. Oh, story yesterday that I did not complete because I lost my train of thought. Okay, here we are so far. This is my second milkshake. I'm gonna be really quick about this. I have 3 minutes. I gotta hurry up. I want to get this one done before oh my God, I gotta get this done before. Okay, I can't give this guy a face if I didn't give the other one a face, because that's just doesn't make any sense. How can we have one milkshake with a face and the other one not? So the story, I'm gonna try and be really quick about talking about this story here. So this story, and anybody who's new, I'm so sorry I can't see the comments. For some reason, my phone over here, I have a phone up there that is recording this, but for some reason my other phone is not showing me that I'm live, so I can't pop in and look at other people's comments. So I do have to look into that, but if I keep doing these. But why I have 2 iPhones, okay, it's because like 2 days before my second hip operation, I killed my iPhone. I killed the screen. I don't know how. I forget. Thank you, Jane. Oh my God, thank you so much. I'm taking a quick peek. You're still here. But the deal is that I just had to buy a phone. I just had to buy a phone. I paid for it like in full, out of pocket, and then I got the screen fixed on my other phone because I had to have a phone when I went in the hospital. I mean, there was just like no way I can't have a phone in the hospital. That's insane. So, especially during COVID, because that was like July 24th, 2020. Like, I had to have it. I'm getting like much better with my right hand too. I did the dishes. I put dishes in the dishwasher. I can wash my own hand if I have like a hand cloth, like a hand little face cloth. And okay, 1:14, we're almost there. I gotta really rush on this. Oh my gosh. Maybe I'll draw boba tomorrow, or maybe I'll make that one of the options. So I was thinking of doing YouTube lives drawing because I do YouTube and I love YouTube, and I've been posting like 2 to 3 videos a week. 1:15. Okay, we're good. Let's do iPad. And and I've been doing 2 to 3 videos a week over there for like the past month, I think. And now it's like nothing. And I have a bunch of videos that are in process and not ready to go, but I have like content that I need to edit. And I might be able to edit with my right hand, but I want to make sure my left hand is okay. All right, so we're doing Moths for iPad. I'm going to turn off some lights so you can see better, because this is just not good. Jane, you know what? I'm not ambidextrous at all, but I'm trying, I'm just doing the best I can here. And, the need to draw is stronger than the fact that I don't have a working left hand, I guess. So I printed out some reference material for Moths. So here we are. I was actually thinking about to combine 2 of the themes that people picked. I was thinking about doing Moths drinking milkshakes, but then I'm just like, you know what? That is not going to work. I'm trying, Jane. Oh my gosh. I'm doing the best I can. And I'm actually really proud of myself, because just making the effort to actually pick up the pen and try to draw was a big deal. The only other time that I don't know why this is not showing is live. Anyway, that's crazy. Okay, I'm going to sit down so I'm not going to be able to see your text, but it's so strange because the only other time that I ever drew, oh my gosh, I'm wasting time here. 117. Okay. The only other time that I have drawn with my right hand is when I had an overuse injury back in my late 20s, I think, which is like, I'm 52 now, so that's a long time ago. And I was really proud of myself then, because it's not easy. Like I think then I went through, ow, I'm itching my nose and it's like painful. I think, sorry, I gotta draw for a second. I can't do 2 things at the same time. Oops, okay. All right, no undo per the rules. I think I went through the whole trauma of like, I shouldn't even use, that's overusing the word trauma, okay? It's not trauma. I think I went through the torture back then of like, oh my God, I can't use my right hand for anything. I think I went through that then. And because I couldn't use my hand for a few weeks, and my left hand, I should say, back then. And yeah, and I figured it out. I mean, I didn't continue. I didn't continue to use my right hand, but I did. You know what I like to do? I like to make this brush like bigger so I can do like spots. Yeah, so I didn't continue to do it, and so it's kind of like, I have no idea who would be interested in watching these, honestly. But if you are here, I'm very grateful, and thank you so much for joining me, and feel free to draw along with me. I would love to see what you make. If you do it, definitely send it to me so I can see it. I would love to see what you do. But yeah, I mean, when your hands are both working, it's like the last thing you're thinking about. But when you can't use your dominant hand, you're just like, okay. So I did do some Dr. Googling on my hand, and there's some, I might have 1 or 2 little bones in there that are broken. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. I do know, as far as I know, as far as my experience with sprains goes, this ain't no sprain. because it does not feel like a sprain. In fact, when I first, oh, I want to draw one of those moths. Whoops. I'm looking at the paper over here. I'm drawing a different moth. But anyway, forgive me for being all over the place with my talking, because it's like doing a bunch of things at once. But yeah, what was I talking about? I'm forgetting what I'm talking about. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my hand, but we're gonna find out. And until I know for sure, I'm not doing anything, because it's like, apparently it's very tricky with your hand and with the little bones in your hand. And, you know, I really need my hands, so really need my hand to work. And I don't want any complications, and we're just gonna have to see how it goes. But anyway, so yeah, so TV, okay. So I've been watching, I watched the Dexter finale last night. I don't know if anybody watches Dexter or did watch Dexter. Do I know the Good Ship illustration on IG? They do art club with fun exercises like non-dominant hand or negative space. I am going to look at them. I'm going to look at them after. You know what stinks about IG Live? I don't get to go back and look at the comments. And that drives me nuts, because you can do that on YouTube, but you can't do that here, which I don't know why you can't. I mean, I wish that you could. Because I would have missed that, Jane. I totally would have missed that, what you just said. In fact, what I think I'll do before I totally end this is I'm just going to read all the comments. I'm sure there's like 3, and they're all from you. but that's what I'm going to do, and that's totally great. So thank you. Thank you for commenting. Thanks for telling me about Good Ship illustration. I will look at that. It's so funny how things change so quickly, and you go from I'm too busy for everything to oh my god, I just want to get back in touch with my creativity and drawing and painting and this and that. And that's sort of happened to me over the past few months. So I actually took a while before 123. Okay, let's start another picture. I actually took a while before I really started embracing it, quite honestly, because, you know, because I had things going on. But I'm glad that why'd I do that? Oh well. I'm glad I made the changes that I needed to make in order to make room for creativity, and more creativity, I should say. Because I mean, I do plenty of creative stuff, but a lot of it is, you know, goal-based, which is fine, because I always have to have a goal, but there wasn't enough like wiggle room for me, you know what I mean? And it wasn't like the balance wasn't there with what I was doing and the level of joy I was getting out of it, honestly. So we'll see. We're all works in progress. I'm going to do some negative drawing in this one. I'm going to do one of those shapes of moths that is like we all know that aren't. There's a lot of different shapes of moths. So I'll do this one. Gosh, I'm running out of room here. Yeah, it's fun to see how messy this can get, right? It's just totally out of control. This is just out of control. But that's okay. I've learned that, like, if I just keep using my right hand for everything that I can, it just builds that memory in it. And so I get better at everything the more I do. It's definitely gotten stronger, like strangely. It's gotten way stronger just in the past week. since my fall. It's gotten a lot stronger. Oh, that's uneven, but that's okay. Do that. Okay, I'm gonna draw with the eraser now, and I'm gonna make this smaller size. Anybody still here? Can't tell. Jane's still here. Oh, what? Oh, shoot. Oh my God, thank you so much. Oh, wow, I went live on the wrong one. Oh, well, okay. Oh, well, okay. You know what? That's okay. I'm just gonna have to say, I'm sorry, people. If anybody, you know, I think I had 5 people yesterday, which was like a big deal to me, because I don't know who's gonna come to this. Probably nobody, but Jane, I'm so glad you're here. Thank you. I really appreciate the support. I just felt like I needed to do this, you know, because like, why not? I needed some, needed to give myself a little goal, you know, because that's kind of how I operate, I guess. But oh my gosh, I can't believe I went live on the wrong Instagram. Maybe I should do another one today. Maybe that's a sign. Jane, thank you. Thank you so much. I keep popping my head up to look and see because I didn't change my phone yet. I'm not even gonna. It's 1:26 at this point. I can just keep popping my phone up to see if you say anything and to just look. But maybe I'll do another one at 1:30. Maybe I will do that. I don't know. Because, you know, honestly, I could go longer, but I don't like to, you know, hog up. If anybody wanted to come, I like to have like I gotta have a solid beginning and end, because I will go for hours. And, you know, it's like being at a cocktail party and you don't know how to get away from the person who keeps talking to you. That's me. That's me live streaming, honestly. That's kind of the deal. I just won't stop live streaming. I will just live stream for like 3 hours, and then I've done it before. I mean, I have some on my YouTube. I have some coloring live streams, and oh my god. They're fun, but they're long. I think they're definitely over an hour. They might be like an hour and a half, something like that. All right, let me put some little faces on these, just because we are at 128. I'm not gonna really beat myself up right now over making another moth. I'm just gonna keep embellishing these for the moment. Jane, I want to just thank you so much again for telling me I was on the wrong. Oh my god. I wonder if that's what happened yesterday. I don't know. What's wrong with me, Jane? Where's my brain? Yeah. That's okay. Everything's fixable. I think I'm just gonna, like, for kicks, I'm just gonna go live over there on Kathy Weller Art at 1:30ish, and I'll be like, hey, sorry, let's do it all again. What do you think? All right, this is gonna be the last, because we're at 1:29, and I really want to hold tight to my schedule so I don't make this long, and so I really stick to my guns. 129. Okay. All right. Almost. We're almost there. I'm gonna do some dots. And who cares if they're in the lines or not? Who cares? Okay, there's my moths. Oh my god, thank you so much, Jane. Again, All right, so ta-da! We're done. And I am going to, oh, you're awesome. You're so supportive. Thank you. This has been like, oh my God. I don't know. I think I've kept a positive attitude pretty much. So I'm trying to like not get freaked about this. I mean, I've done some Googling and you know what? I'm not going to do any more. I'm just going to really not use this, and I'm going to go to the doctor on Thursday and we're going to see what happens. So thank you, Jane. XOXOXO. And I'm going to hang this up right now. And then I think in a couple of minutes, I'm going to go live on Kathy Weller Art and make my apologies. Probably get like 2 people there, and that's totally fine. But the point is to do it, and I'm doing it. And mwah, thank you. I will see you. You're awesome. Thank you so much for the support. I can't even tell you. It means a lot to me. All right. All right. I'll see you soon. Bye.